60-second timeout. Her third, team fifth.
And it's a 16-point lead again at 43-27. Biggest lead of the ball game now.
Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Uphill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team fifth. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Out here in Campbellsburg, Indiana, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are. At Bat Family Farms, we're proud to be a multi-generational farm located just 5 miles from West Washington School. Rooted in tradition, hard work, and a love for the land, Leslie, Ryan, Corey, and their families run row crops, hay, and livestock operations that specialize in custom planting, baling, and livestock consulting. Our Bat family show pigs are raised with the same care and dedication, delivering quality genetics and proven champions to show families across the county. From the barn to the show ring, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and pride in every animal we raise. Whether you're chasing banners or building a herd, Bat Family Farms are here to help you succeed. If you need a hand planting or haying as well as local meat for the freezer, we have your needs covered. Bat Family Farms and Bat Family Show Pigs raised right from our family to yours. Reach out to Leslie, Ryan, or Corey for all your needs.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals.
If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
My name is Sammy. I run a photography business local to Southern Indiana called SGN Photography. I specialize in senior, family, wedding, and sports photos. I love meeting new people and strive to make everyone feel comfortable and like their best selves during their photo sessions. I offer sessions for $250 an hour. This includes up to 85 full-quality images, numerous poses, and location guidance. If you're a fan of West Washington sports, check out my gallery website at sgnphotography.shootproof.com. Find a photo of your favorite athlete in action. Full-quality digitals are only $5. Past clients are raving about their images. Artasia says, "Your humor, vibe, and energy were on 10. Thank you so much. You made our day 10 times better." Katie said, "She really captured the day and the emotions in a way that we will all love, and we will cherish these photos forever." If you are interested in a photo session, contact me at 812-267-4577. Or for more information, visit my portfolio website at www.sammygnance.com.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Welcome, everyone, to another West Washington Senator Radio and West Washington live stream broadcast here on the Champions Network. We're back to the friendly confines. Seems like it's been forever since we've been here. The host Senators are taking on the Lady Wolfpack of Crawford County in another PLAC matchup. Crawford County has an opportunity to still win this conference. Senators don't have that opportunity anymore, but like we said last game, do have the opportunity to be the spoiler in the PLAC. Senators come in off a win. What was that, last Thursday?
Tuesday night.
That's Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah.
just this past Tuesday. That's right.
Rock Creek.
With Rock Creek, they're at Rock Creek, where they were able to get out of there with a victory. Senators come in with an 11-10 record, so one game over 500. Wolfpack come in with a 15-5 record on the year. So, Senators looking to play spoiler, like I said. Crawford County looking to win a PLAC championship. I'm joined tonight by my broadcast partner, as always, for girls basketball, Mr. Ryan Batt. Ryan, what's your thoughts?
You know, Craig, I tell you what, coming in here tonight, first thing, let's recap that Rock Creek game. That was a great game, a great time for the girls to come in and kind of get a win under their belt. They've been struggling just a little bit, trying to get some defense. We've had a lot of injuries come out. One thing on the injury report, we got Adele back in the game. We got Delia's back in the game. So two of the starters that had been coming in is back in the game tonight that was been sitting out maybe for the last 2 or 3 games. And to recap that Rock Creek game, I tell you, like you called it, but I actually got there. I went to one of Amy's games and I just swung on down 265 with load of cattle.
I was going to say, I heard there were some cattle in the parking lot.
Yeah, I had a load of cattle in one game and then had a load of cattle in another game. And, I tell you, them cattle, they sold really well the next day, so that's all that mattered. But anyways, I got to watch the last little bit of the third quarter and all the fourth quarter, and I tell you, Rock Creek Academy is kind of a rebuilding team down there, and good team, good coaches down there, great atmosphere, a very pleasant place to play at, and like I say, they're just kind of in a rebuilding stage right now, and they had a lot of seniors and stuff that graduated, and I tell you, they maybe a little bit younger and stuff like that, but they played really well. Just the Senators was just They was just everything was happening. They
played really well.
The teamwork that was happening during that game was just outstanding. I think Jayla ended up. She got hurt Jayla got hurt in the first quarter.
Yes.
They took her out for a whole quarter, put her back in the game. She got done in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes to go, and still put 32 on the board.
Yeah.
So that's outstanding. I think she leads. Does she lead the state in double doubles right now?
Maybe.
I think she's leader in the state in Class 1A in double doubles right now. I think what Andy was telling me there earlier, but it's just amazing the teamwork and how we're coming together like we should at this time of year. I think the key to tonight is we're playing Crawford County. And I tell you, Emmy Stroud, that girl she's good.
Yeah.
And she's it's like
seems like she's been there forever.
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right. I was thinking, I told Andy, I said she's like a 5th-year senior, and he's like no, and we kind of joked around about it. But the girls on that team, they are coached very, very well, and the girls on that team just come in and they're, I tell you, it's kind of funny that I watch them when there's nothing,
Yeah.
like
I'm
not really a big TV guy watching certain stuff, maybe some old westerns or something, but like, when we come in and watch, come in at night and I know it's about 7:30, I'm probably going to turn on the network and look and see if there's a game. And Crawford County turn that on there, and Andy and that Betty's down there, and famous on the Crawford County network. But those guys down there, they just to watch the game and watch those girls play, and kind of keep up a little bit of notes on them. They're led by Amy Stroud, but then the second person could be anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not a. I guess it's not so much of an off-balance team as what we got as far as scoring, but like I say, I think on the Crawford County side, there's 6-man in. Is a Peyton Stevenson, number 13 or 15, I can't remember what her number is, but she comes in as their 6-man off the bench, and she puts up 20 points on some games. She puts up, she's averaging 6.9 points a game. The reason I know that is because she was talking to Andy about it. I'm not really as intelligent as you are. I just wanted to throw that in there because but anyways,
you just wait. I'm going to drop all kinds of numbers tonight. You're just going to be amazed.
Yeah, but anyways, like I say, it's just the girls are coming together as a network, and I think we've seen Coach Messmore throw in different stuff. We've seen her come in here and we throw in stuff. At the start of the season, we probably just didn't get enough intercommunication going on there as far as subbing them in and subbing them out. And I think now she's just kind of like, hey, if you ain't playing, you're coming out. We're going to do this. We're going to try to rotate. We're going to try to put them in. And I think, you know what, Craig? I think we found just a little bit of a rhythm and seeing how people work together instead of coming in maybe for that person. Now we're playing with that person, and now we're seeing just a little bit of rhythm. And when else would you want rhythm? We got 2 games left in the season, maybe 3 games left in the season till sectional time. Right now is when you want to have it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You hit the nail on the head. We've seen different lineups kind of all year, different people in the lineup, different combinations of people. This is a prime example. Tonight we're going to see a different starting lineup, one that we haven't seen all year for the Senators. And it may be one that sticks, maybe one that hits and is the one, to continue with. And then again, it may not be. Who knows?
Right.
Coach Messmore doing a good job of switching girls in, switching girls out, trying to find the mesh, the network that works. And she's not afraid to try something for a little bit. So that's good. That's exactly what the Senators need. Like we said, they come in with an 11-10 record. With Meredith Deaton going down the first game of the year, I know a lot of people were saying, hey, they might not win a game all year. This team has really turned it around and has won 10 solid games this year.
Yeah, for sure. And the games the games that they lost, they either lost them a lot or they barely lost them. So, like I say, it's one of those things that, and we talk about that every year about how we was just right there. We was right there. We was right there. You know what? Guess what? We've been right there on probably half of those games, and then the other half we probably really did lose by a significant amount.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I say, we're trying to find the rhythm. We're trying to find out what works for us, how things are working, and I think that's where we're at tonight.
I think you're exactly right. We are 1 minute away from our starting lineups and national anthems. So with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, have our national anthem, and then be back for the starting lineups here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators are taking on the Wolfpack.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators are taking on the Wolfpack. Getting ready for the starting lineups. Had a great sign language there for the national anthem. Claude Combs getting ready to announce those starting lineups. So first for the Lady Wolfpack, number 5, Abigail Adams, the 5'4" senior, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds. Also in the backcourt is Brylan Engel, the 5'4" sophomore, averaging 2 points, 2 rebounds. In the front court, they go with number 11, Addison Pollock, the 5'7" senior, averaging 1.2 rebounds. Number 13, Emery Stroud, the 6'1" senior, averaging 22 points, 11 rebounds. And then number 41, Kaylee Lamar, the 5'10" junior, averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds. How about those stats for you, Ryan Batt?
Yeah, those are pretty good. You got yours in front of you, though. I randomly threw mine in there.
The Senator starting lineup, like I said, going to be a little bit different tonight.
Starting lineup for your West Washington Lady Senators. And one guard.
Senator's going to start with the 5'3" senior, number 2, Elena Schmidt, averaging 4 points, 2 rebounds. Also in the backcourt is number 12, Adele Brown, the 5'6" senior, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds. Then we go to the front court. Number 3, Julia Houchin, the 5'9" junior, averaging 2 points, 3 rebounds. Also in the front court, number 5, Jayla Batt, the 5'10" senior, averaging 18 points, 11 rebounds. And in the middle, you've got number 45, Maggie Morrow, the 5'6" sophomore, averaging 2 points, 4 rebounds. Coaching the Lady Senators is Kristen Messamore.
You know, Craig, I think tonight we got to get in there and get Emmy Stroud. She's got to get her boxed out.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And then Lamar in there too. I mean, she's another girl that's probably just 2 inches shorter maybe, and still big and stout like Stroud is. So I mean, size-wise matching up on the radio, we match up pretty decent.
Yeah. Stroud going to win that one. Comes into the backcourt, and Engel going to set up the Crawford County Wolfpack offense. Quickly it goes over to Lamar, and then they're trying to feed it down low to Stroud. Down the lane goes Adams. That one blocked. 2-point miss for her. Senator's going to come out with the rebound and set up their offense. Adele Brown. I did it twice.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had Adele in the game there for a couple weeks. So.
Screen set there by Maggie Morrow. Kicked off to Houchin. Back around to Morrow. Ends up in the corner in Brown's hand. She's going to come back out. Doesn't like that set, so let's set it up one more time. Screen set by Jayla Batt. Little floater up for Adele. That one no good. Rebounded by Stroud.
It'll be a jump ball. Senators going to take possession of that. It was good there by Jayla. I thought she was maybe going to get a foul there, but.
So Senators going to have the ball here. Maggie Morrow set to throw it in, goes into Bat. Bat kind of.
Yeah, she thought she was going to get a block.
23, Engel was there to block it, didn't block it,
yeah.
but distracted Bat enough that she put it out of bounds.
I don't think she knew she was behind her.
Saw her at the last second. Senators going to come out in a 2-2-1 full court press here. Elena Schmidt out on top of that, goes over to the sideline, and then back to Adams as she comes across half court.
I like that press right there because that slowed the ball down.
Finally gets down low to Stroud. Stroud kicks it back out to the 3-point line.
If we can stop the inside movement to Stroud, I think that's where the Senators win tonight.
Deep three on the opposite side. That one no good. Bat gives chase, doesn't knock it in bounds.
Thought she was going to go get it. I was like, don't touch it.
Lamar was there to knock it back in if Jayla was to save it.
Crawford County's going to see Peyton Stevenson. We talked about her, the sixth man coming in.
In the corner it goes to Adele Brown. Finally it comes over to Bat. Bat going to break the press, leave it off to Houchin. Houchin pulls the trigger on a three. Splash City for Julia Houchin. Senators lead 3-0.
That's a good shot by Julia. She didn't quite have her feet set, but it went in.
Ahead to Stroud. Stroud breaks the press. She's met by Maggie Morrow. Leaves it off to Lamar.
Lamar come off the side. We got to get back. It's going to be a similar process that we do that they do. They're going to get the ball to Jayla on the inside, and Jayla's going to run the ball down the same way with Crawford County. They're going to get it to Emmy Stroud, and she's going to do the same thing Jayla does.
Morrow going to take this one out. Goes into Schmidt. Schmidt gives it back to Morrow. Morrow going to dribble once and go right back to Schmidt. Ahead to Adele, over the top to Bat. Bat goes up, and that one good for Jayla. She's got 2.
Oh, it was a good tip by Adele. She could have had that. The ref kind of got in the way there. But
it's going to move the lead out 5-2. Senators lead this one. Adams has it. Gives it off to Stroud. Stroud going to cross it over to Engel.
Good defense.
Lamar ends up with it. Back to Stroud.
Senators got back that time. Stopped the ball.
Crawford County going to work some offense here as they set it up.
Adams out top right now. You know, she's kind of, she plays a little bit of offense like we do, Craig. She went out to the logo and stood and then started setting it back up.
There's Stroud. We got 2 Senators reaching in, 4 sets of hands. Going to get a foul reported. That one comes in on Julia Houchin, her first.
I really thought Julia was going to get away with that and he was going to call it on Maggie.
That one comes in. 3-point shot from Abigail Adams. That one good. She's a 38% free throw or 38% 3-point shooter on the year.
Ooh, Adele should have been up there on that 3-point line.
Yeah.
She could have had an easy shot, very nice shot that she could have took.
Score tied at 5 here. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Adele 17-foot jumper. That one's short. Morrow and Schmidt there. Finally goes back to Brown before Bat gets it. A little floater at the free throw line. That one off the top of the backboard. Gets her own rebound. Nothing there. Gives it back out to Houchin. Senators with a lead on the boards, 3-1. Bat gives it off to Brown as she curls around down the lane.
Move.
Nothing
good
there.
Move. Good move.
Steps through. Good bucket for Adele Brown.
It's good to see Adele on the board this early. Been out 3 or 4 games and kind of coming in here. Jayla with the pick. Back to Adele.
Adele going to run the court. Little spin move.
Nice
that one
move.
up. No good. There's Jayla Bat. Going to get that one blocked by Emmy Stroud.
Oh. That was maybe more than a foul, but they call jump ball.
So jump ball here. Senators lead this one 7-5. 4:08 to go in the first. Comes into Adams. Adams going to give it back to Stroud. Stroud going to break that press and go over the top.
Yeah, somebody's got to
very
get
quickly.
back.
There's Lamar open under the bucket once again. She's got her season average of 4.
Yeah, whenever I think on that there, Craig, whenever they get the ball and they get it to Stroud at the logo, we have got to break the press and get back.
Yeah, you know, we do a good job of pressuring it up top, but once it gets beat, you're exactly right. We've got to get back on defense. we've given up 2 easy buckets underneath.
Yeah, they can't. It's hard enough to guard Crawford County the way it is. We don't want to give up any easy layups on that, and that's a thing that I think would Crawford County call that timeout.
Yes,
Crawford County call that timeout. I think they're just maybe a little shook up too as far as what's going on, and I think we needed the timeout as well just to rest the girls a minute and say, hey, listen, this is what's going to happen. It's 30-second timeout. Let's get everything back together because I really think we can stop this team if we hang in there.
Well, and I don't know that they go as deep as we do. So they use timeouts more as a rest than they do, maybe not so much coaching. There's, of course, coaching going on, but maybe not as much as the Senators. So under the 4-minute mark now, Adele Brown going to bring it across half court. Gives it off the bat on the near side, right in front of Crawford's bench. Swings it around to Houchin, over to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to go down low. I thought that was a kick ball. Apparently not.
We'll just call it back to her and call it check up and not to take it out of bounds.
Yeah. Comes out top. Houchin going to ping pong ball it around. Ends up back in Bat's hand. Down the lane she goes. Sidestep.
Oh, man.
Volleyball.
Stroud is on top of Jayla.
Volleyball type spike there. Finally comes out. Going to let him play a little bit. Comes back over. Stroud goes right into Houchin. That one up. It's no good. Over the back.
Oh.
It goes, but going to be Wolfpack ball.
Yeah, I don't think that Maggie could rebound as she couldn't vertically leap as high as Stroud could. So I'm not sure on that call, but that's all right. We're going to see Layla Manship
check in.
Julia Houchin's coming out. Julia did a great job there coming in, starting. See if Layla can counter up on this. Maggie on the cross. Late call.
Yeah, Maggie Morrow going to pick up that foul down low as they come across.
Foul number 45, Maggie Morrow. That's her first, team second.
Always wonder how that works, Craig, because sometimes it's like so long after they call it. It's like, okay, well, nothing happened, so let's call it, or the ball didn't go in the basket, so let's call it something.
Comes over the top to Stevenson. Stevenson looking to get going somewhere. Going to be Crawford County ball.
Yeah, I mean, Stevenson smacked the ball out of bounds. They gave it back to her. I'm not sure that was the correct call.
Ball kicked into the Wolfpack. They're going to set up their offense. Goes to Lamar at the free throw line. They quickly swing it back to Adams. Adams is their primary ball handler.
Yeah,
Sender's going to rebound that one.
Jayla did a good box out on Emmy. She was wanting to get that ball offside. Sender's got to keep boxing out.
Comes out top as the Senators set back up their offense. We see this zone kind of extend out.
Oh, Maggie was open.
Goes to Manship, back to Bat. Bat going to go down the lane, get that one blocked once again. Rebounded by the Wolfpack, and away goes Stroud. There is Stevenson. She finds the hole.
I don't know which one she's going to go call it on, Jayla or Adele. He called it on Adele.
Foul number 12, Adele Brown, her first, team's third.
First foul in 3 weeks for Adele.
Yeah,
so.
she's doing good.
Stevenson goes to the line. 54% free throw shooter on the year. That one up and good for Stevenson. Breaks the tie. Going to be an 8-7 lead for the Wolfpack. Second one for Stevenson. That one also good.
Nice shot. Going to catch number 30. He's going to be checking in here.
Yep. Farrell.
That's what I'm going to call it.
Farrell or Farrell? I'm going to say Farrell.
Farrell.
So back kicks the ball in to Brown. Brown going to bring it across half court. Adele trying to get somewhere.
Worries me when they get dribbling around that logo.
Yeah, around that logo.
Court.
That's not a good sign. Crawford County still in a 2-3 zone here. Adele going to back it out, try to get the offense set up again.
Yeah, Crawford County not afraid to come out of that zone and put pressure on, though.
Going to get a foul. I believe that's going to go on Farrell. Farrell.
That's what Claude's calling it.
That's the way Claude's calling it. That's how I'm going to say it.
Really don't mean anything, but we'll call it however he calls it.
Yeah.
So that way maybe he knows the people on the bench. If it's
Schmidt.
wrong, you can text us and tell
Yeah.
us. Well, there's Adele
There's
Brown.
Adele Brown for 3. That one no good. Bat comes flying through, unable to get it out of there. Lamar actually rebounds it.
Look at
And
the
then-
pressure. Look at the pressure.
Yeah. Then it goes off to Stroud. Stroud looking to get it to somebody. Finally gets it back to Lamar. Lamar off to Farrell. She's going to give it up to Adams. Screen set by Lamar. Adams down the lane. Nice job by the Senators to move their feet. Bat going to get that one. Going to end up turning it back over to the Wolfpack.
Yep.
There's Lamar. She's going to go down the lane against Maggie Morrow, lose it off her own leg, be out of bounds to the Senators. 1:08 left to go here in the first. Senators trail this one by 2, 9-7.
See Adele, maybe she's catching a little bit of wind,
Yeah.
you know, being out for a little bit.
You know, everybody thinks, oh, it's only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that makes a big difference. Schmidt
I wish
got
she
her
would-
feet
I
set,
wish she'd
didn't
have
let
shot
it go.
I wish she'd have shot
This
it.
one she does.
There we
that
go.
one is good for Elena Schmidt.
That's why she should shoot it.
Senators lead by 1, 10-9. 43 seconds to go. Lamar with it up the sideline, gives it off to Emmy Stroud down the lane. She's going to get to shoot 2. I believe Adele Brown going to pick up that foul.
Yeah, Senators didn't quite get back. We got, you know, whoever on the opposite side of the ball has got to get back.
Adele Brown has 2 now in the first quarter.
Take a little bit of a TV timeout here for Lamar to tie her shoe.
Stroud going to go to the free throw line. She's a 78% free throw shooter on the year. That one up and good. Her first points of the night ties it at 10. Second one up. That one also good.
We'll see Peyton Stevenson check right back in for
Number 11, Pollock. Schmidt kicks it into Brown. Going to be 30 seconds by the time she crosses the half-court stripe. Extended 2-3 zone here for the Wolfpack. Hands it off to Bat. Bat one dribble, gives it off to Schmidt. Screen set, comes back to Brown.
There we go. He's overloaded there. Adele could have had her.
Yeah. That's when the Senators are overloaded to one side against that 2-3 zone. That's where that's really dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
Brown going to throw it into Bat. Bat gives it off to Schmidt. Schmidt hands it off to Manship. Going to curl around. Finally gets it in Bat's hands. She reverse pivots down the lane. Gives it up. Going to be a turnover for the Senators.
She probably should have went ahead and shot that.
Stroud half court. Hits the front of the rim. Misses. So that's going to take us into the second quarter. We're going to jump away for a quick commercial break from Raymond James Jamie Sullivan. We'll be back in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Back to live action here as the Senators trail this one by 1 going into the second quarter, 11-10. First quarter scoring, both Julia Houchin and Elena Schmidt knocked down threes to get 6 of the 10 for the Senators. Pretty balanced on the other side. Kaylee Lamar has 4 for the Wolfpack, and Abigail Adams was able to knock down a 3 also. So Ryan's checking out our new board. It's got stats for days up there.
Does Adele have 2 fouls?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that. Yeah, we love the new board. If you haven't been to the Senators Dr. T. Cameron Tower Gymnasium, we do have a board where the old Denzel Neesmith room used to be. Electronic board where you can see the statistics of the players.
Senators with the ball to start the second quarter. Struggling a little bit to get it into the post. They're looking down low to get it to somebody. Finally, Bat gets it, goes down the lane. A little floater for her. That one's short. Crawford County going to rebound it. And come back the other way. I missed who that was.
Yeah, that was number 5. Adams come in there on that one. They did the overload, but they went ahead and drove in.
Bat with it at the three-point line, leaves it off to Manship over to Conrad. Conrad going to go baseline, nothing there, swings it back out top to Bat. Schmidt puts it on the ground, almost gets her pocket picked.
I really wish Elena would shoot that shot. Like I know it's.
Yeah, she's
doesn't
open
look
for
open,
just a
but
split second.
She can square so good that, like right there.
There it is. Feet set, lets it fly. That one just a little short. Conrad
I'll
gets a hold of it.
I'll take that shot. I'll take it all day.
Senator's able to rebound it. Houchin with it, leaves it off. Going to go out of bounds. Going to be Senator Ball. That one comes into Conrad, out towards the logo. 6:35 to go here in the second. Bat with it, lets a three-pointer fly. That one way short.
Jailer requesting to get out of the game.
Jailer with her finger taped up too. That may have a.
She said she sprained her finger last night in practice, and she was going to try to put tape on it. Sometimes it's good senior leadership just to say, hey, I need to come out for a minute. You know,
going to be over and back call there. Crawford County not happy with the call.
Well, I think how that worked, Craig, and correct me if I'm wrong, her front foot came on in their backcourt, and it came in, and then whenever her back foot came down, it was in our court. So is that how that works?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So that's why it's over
Kinda
and back.
split the line.
Senators working a little weave. Elena Schmidt gets to the elbow, unable to pull the trigger there. Leaves it off to Houchin. Houchin going to go down the lane. Floater for her. Goes off the support up top, but going to be a foul called.
I hope that's on 13. Nope.
It's on 11. Addison Pollock, her first. Julia Houchin going to go to the line. 31% free throw shooter on the year. That one no good for her. Look at all those stats I'm pulling out. You pull out your 6 points.
I have to be the right place, the right times.
It's radio. You can make them up.
Yeah.
So, second one up and good for Houchin. She's got 4. Lamar with it on the far side. Gives it back to Adams. Adams breaks the press and then up into the front court. It went to Pollock. Adams gets it to Stroud. Stroud turns, a little floater for her. That one too strong and no good. Houchin puts the ball up in the air and gets that one taken away.
Got to keep that ball down.
Especially with Stroud looking to take it away. So Lamar with it once again on the far sideline. She's picked up by Kinley Conrad.
Kinley's doing a great job. I mean, there's a 4-inch difference in size right there.
Yeah.
And Kinley's doing a great job guarding the senior.
Finally gets down low to Stroud. Stroud going to go up strong, run into the freshman, go down on the ground.
They're going to get Julie on that. That's going to be her second.
That's going to be her second. Stroud going to the free throw line. She made her first 2. Make that 3 in a row. 14-11, the Wolfpack lead.
I think the difference in the game is we're holding Emmy Stroud down on points.
Yeah. Second free throw attempt for Stroud is also good.
Here's a lineup that we've never seen before, Craig, because we're running probably 1, 2, 3 guards.
Yeah. Nice spin move by Conrad, leaves that one short. Stroud with the rebound. Stroud quickly ahead. Comes back around, then ends up back in Emmy Stroud's hand. That's Adams down the lane, a little jump layup for her.
Yeah,
That
Cinders-
one's good. She's got 7 of the
Cinders
17.
got to know that. They have to know what is going on. Coach Messmore's going to call timeout and get Jayla back in the game.
Yep, going to be a 30-second timeout here. We're going to stick with you. Lots of basketball action for you here from the Friendly Confines. Like I said in our pregame, nice to be back home. And we are home for a while here because not only is tonight's game a home game where the Lady Senators are taking on the Wolfpack, but it's a double dip for the boys this weekend, home and home. The boys are home Friday night against Springs Valley, and then they're home again Saturday against the run and gun South Central Rebels. So
Yeah.
South Central, I looked, I believe they're 5th in the state in scoring.
Really?
You know, they're putting up, I believe they're averaging 72 points a game.
Wow.
So
That's unbelievable for a high school basketball team.
yeah. So they get up and down the floor for sure. So the Senator boys with 2 home games this weekend. Be nice to be here at the Friendly Confines.
Yeah, that'd be a good game though.
Yeah. So lots of Senator basketball action, and if that's not enough for you, Sunday we host Winter League here also. So comes back to Bat going to cross over. Goes to Brown down on the baseline. They swing it around, ends up in Conrad's hand.
Oh, I believe
She gets
that was a
one
foul.
blocked.
Wow, Conrad got nailed.
Bat tries to feed Maggie Morrow. As she goes down the lane, Maggie didn't quite curl how Bat thought she was going to. So going to be a turnover for the Senators. That went over the top to Lamar. Bat going to take that one away. Stroud going to block it. Up again. She hits the deck. Finally gets a call for Bat. Going to be the first on Lamar. Jayla Bat goes to the free throw line. 54% on the year. That one up and good. Second one for Bat, also good. 2 in a row for Jayla at the line. She's got 4 points. Senators trail this one 17-13. Goes over the top. That's Pollock with it. Leaves it off to Lamar. Lamar back cut there. She's got 6.
Senators have to get back. We're not getting back. We got to get back on that.
4 minutes to go here in the first half. Brown gets Lamar on her hip. Misses that one.
Oh.
Opportunity for Maggie Morrow. She misses that
that's
one.
A travel.
Amy Stroud down the lane. Nothing there. Going to get bailed out on a foul call.
That is terrible calling right there. Oh, my.
Jayla Bat going to pick up her first.
Oh, my. The fans are as upset as I would be if I had my headphones off, Coach.
So Stroud going to go back to the free throw line for free throw attempt number 5. It's good. Spreads that lead out to 7. Next one for Stroud. Also good. She's hit 6 in a row.
That's why she's a 78% free throw shooter.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You see Stevenson check in. Adele Brown gets it. Comes across. We're going to see that trapping 2-3 that they run.
There we go. Short.
Houchin leaves the three-pointer short, ends up in Maggie Morrow's hand underneath the Jayla Bat. She misses that one in amongst the trees. Wolfpack quickly ahead to Adams. Adams pulls up for the 12-foot jumper. Too strong on it. Senators rebound it. They're going to come back the other way. Senators lead the rebounds 13-7 in this game.
I tell you what, Craig. I like this. Miss Messmore's down there. She is on top of that referee because her team is getting fouled like probably no other than they've ever been all year.
Yeah.
And I like to see that aggression that she's got towards the ref because there's sometimes that
Adele Brown reverse layup. She's got 4, cuts the lead to 6. Stroud with it, goes over the top to Stevenson. Stevenson throws on the brakes and gives it back to Stroud. Stroud gets to the free throw line, then back door.
Yep.
There's Lamar again.
Kinley wasn't paying attention, and she went right behind her.
Lamar has made a living tonight, backdoor cutting the Senators. Houchin going to go baseline. That one cut off, gives it back to Brown. Brown, 20-foot jumper. That one good. She's got 6. Lead is 6. Over the top it goes to Stevenson. She's going to come ahead to Morrow. That one too strong.
Oh. Run, run, girls, run, girls, run.
Collide with each other. Senators come out with the rebound. Adele throws on the brakes. Maggie Morrow misses. Jayla Batt misses. 3 misses underneath for the Senators. Kenny Schmidt not happy across the way.
I'm not happy either.
Going to be a full timeout by the Wolfpack. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators trail this one 23-17. Abigail Adams with 7 points. Kinley Lamar with 8. And Emery Stroud with 6, all from the free throw line. So Senators trail this one by 6. Stroud set to throw this one in. It comes into Farrell, then right back to Stroud. That's got to be a travel. There we go.
Yeah, now we got a call.
Turnover for the Wolfpack. Their 5th of the game, 3rd of this quarter. 1:50 to go here in the first half. Schmidt brings it off, hands it over to Brown. Brown going to give it to Houchin on the far side.
Yep.
Going to go through Schmidt's hand. Turnover for the Senators.
Senators got to pull that thing down. We're too far spread out. We got to pull that thing down and get it closer inside.
Stroud going to kick this one into Adams. Gets it right back.
You know, I don't like when Jayla leaves Emmy back here and goes and traps Adams, because then that leaves Emmy Stroud
wide open
to run back
drive,
the other end of the court. We're going to see number 23 check back in. Engel.
Yeah.
Engel's going to pick Adele up, half court.
Hands it off to Houchin. Houchin going to curl around, gives it over to Batt. Batt at the three-point line, leaves it back door to Houchin. Nothing there. Stroud going to end up tying her up. Going to be a jump ball. Conrad comes in for Houchin. And Lamar going to come in for 24, Lexi Wright. Going to be Crawford's ball. They throw it over the top all the way to Pollock. Adams with a little crossover. She gets it back up and good. She's got 9 in the first half. 1 minute to go.
Senators going to have to get more aggressive. We just cannot not get back tonight. I don't know why we're not running back. There
Schmidt for 3. That one good. Elena Schmidt with 2 3-point makes. She's got 6, cuts the lead down to 5. Stroud throws it over the top, gets it back to Adams. Adams thinks about a 3, doesn't pull the trigger. Now they're going to feed Stroud down low with Batt on her. Nice strong move there. That one not any good.
Fans are not happy with that call either. Neither am I, but
this one comes into Stroud. Very quickly it ends up back in Adams' hands. Adam feeds down low to Stroud.
oh, I don't know.
Or
if
sorry,
that,
Lamar.
I think Lamar charged on that. He can't lower the shoulder and go into.
Schmidt
There we go.
for three.
It's good.
That one good. Senators cut the lead down to 4. That one finally gets into Pollock. Pollock puts that one up. It's no good. Senators rebound it. We're going to end the first half of play 27-23. Apparently not. Yep, 27-23. So with that, we're going to break down our first half stats. Senators led in scoring by Elena Schmidt with 9. Julia Houchin has 4. Jayla Batt with 4. Adele Brown with 6. Those are the scores for the Senators. On the other side, Abigail Adams with 9. Emily Stroud with 6, all from the free throw line. Peyton Stevenson with 2. And Kaylee Lamar with 10 in the first half, all on backdoor cuts. Senators shoot 75% from the free throw line. The Wolfpack are 100%. Amy Stroud has hit all 6 of hers. Senators are 21% from 2-point range, 44% from 3-point range, so 28% overall. The Wolfpack are 50% from 3-point range. They are 33% from 2-point range, 47% overall. This is the stat that is keeping the Senators in the game. The Senators have 16 rebounds. Crawford County, only 8.
Oh, wow.
So big rebound difference. Turnovers are tied at 6 apiece. So with that, we're going to jump out to our halftime show, and we will be back with more Senator action here in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
It's more so a movement than a moment, 100%.
Pretty step back, hits a three.
Grow with our team in order to help us accomplish our ultimate goal, which is to win championship.
Boston with the block. Outlet pass, Mitchell.
I think as a team too, we've just continued to build that chemistry, and it looks a lot better on the court. And what you're seeing this year, I think, is only really the beginning. From here on out, it's only going to get better and better.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome into our weekly conversation with the Commissioner. It's the Commissioner's Corner with Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. Paul, busy time of year, including this weekend with the girls wrestling state finals coming up at the Coliseum over at the fairgrounds, January 16th. And Paul, what can you say about girls wrestling and how that sport continues to emerge and grow?
Well, first of all, the growth is we knew once we developed a platform within our system for new sports to come on board and grow and give student athletes additional opportunities. that girls wrestling would quickly rise to the front. And when we did this several years ago, it took just 2 short years for girls wrestling to go from emerging, they weren't even in our system, to a fully recognized state championship sport. And we just have continued to see growth in girls sports and our girls wrestling, and we're excited about that. And I think we're right around the corner. And maybe this coming Friday, we'll see another girl that wins the state championship that will move on to great things on the Olympic level, like other girls in the state of Indiana have done. And so we're really excited about that platform, that opportunity for these girls to show what they love, and that's wrestling.
You and I have talked a lot about emerging sports, whether that's, girls flag football, girls lacrosse, wrestling, as you said, with that quick path. The process of emerging sports and building them and growing them for your team, what can you say about the significance of that and the process of it to get to this point, like you said?
Well, I think it's important. We're all about opportunity for students. And, we want to provide as many opportunities as we can. And that we had our rules, the way they were originally written, probably was not going to be an opportunity for another sport to come on. And so 4 years ago now, we took on that task to look at those rules, and we made some adjustments, and we've seen now additional opportunities. So that 160,000 student athletes that we serve on an annual basis is going to grow because of additional opportunities. And that's something that we're very excited about.
Girls basketball pairing show coming up in about a week and a half. Hard to believe. And then the boys will follow shortly after for basketball. So, hey, it's a great time of year. It's a busy time of year for you guys. Swimming and diving is going to be coming up in less than a month. I feel like February is a big underrated month for you guys that's packed with just tons of power.
Yeah, February just it really. Obviously, this coming Friday, the girls wrestling kicks off our tournament season for the winter. But February, certainly every weekend, we've got something going on. And, it's an opportunity to follow your school. You can go to ihsaa.org and get all of our tournament information and see where your team is playing. And get out and watch those student athletes, because it's still pure. It's still homegrown. It's still kids that are going to go back and contribute to their communities, participating in high school sports. And I would just encourage people to get out there and watch these students. They've been practicing their skill all fall and all winter, and now it's time for them to put it on the line for a potential berth in the state championship venue.
Last thing, we were talking last week about your time at the Rose Bowl and getting to watch Indiana and meeting with your colleagues across the country. Well, since that point, Indiana has punched their ticket in the national championship game, Indiana football. And, I know that you guys partner with the Colts and you guys partner with all kinds of professional organizations around the state. But, when, Indiana University is in the national championship for football, and I know a lot of folks down in Bloomington, what does that mean for you as a guy that grew up in this state as well?
Well, it's certainly the spotlight on what we know is a wonderful state. Our collegiates, all of our colleges, we're rich in colleges here in the state of Indiana. And, but this time we stepped that aside and we're going to root for one. And, it's these Hoosiers have really caught Indiana by storm, and really a national audience, and we're excited about that. And I know Scott Dolson and Coach Zanetti has worked hard to bring Indiana football and Indiana University to the forefront, and I'm excited for both of those individuals and again the student athletes that get to participate at Indiana University. And I'm going to be tuning in next Monday night, rooting on those Hoosiers.
Paul Neidig, he's the commissioner of the IHSAA. It's the Commissioner's Corner. Paul, always appreciate the time. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, Brendan. Hey, thank you for doing what you do for the student athletes in this great state.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Whoa, bummer. Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
Why are you here?
Sports in general is just for anybody.
Good work. First down.
Seeing, girls flag football is pretty awesome.
Now, there are 13 sanctioned states in high school girls flag, and then you add on that it's going to be an Olympic sport at the next Olympics, which is huge. I think it's a really exciting time to jump in and be at the forefront of this.
1, 2, 3.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Back to live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators trail this one by 4 going into the third quarter. Senators led in scoring by Elena Schmidt, who got the start tonight, has knocked down 3 3-pointers. On the other side, Kaylee Lamar leads the way for the Lady Wolfpack. She's got 10, all on backdoor feeds by Emmy Stroud.
Yeah.
Stroud with 5 assists and 6 free throws.
Yeah, that's the difference of the game tonight. We're holding Emmy. She's only got 6 points, right? Yeah.
Senators going to come out with their regular, well, not the regular starting lineup. The starting lineup they started tonight.
Yeah.
Wolfpack going to go back to their starting lineup also. Senators work the ball on the far side, ends up in Elena Schmidt's hand. She saves it into Adele Brown. Brown going to go down the lane and then get bumped. Turnover for the Senators. Abigail Adams comes back the other way. Kicks it in the corner to Pollock. Back to Adams, looking for Stroud. Nice job by Maggie Marr to get her hands in on Lamar. Knock that one out of bounds. This one hard to get in. Finally goes into Stroud, rips over the top, and then kicks it out to Lamar. Lamar not going to pull the trigger there on the 3, leaves it off to Adams. Adams met by 2 Senators. A little high-low game here for the Wolfpack. Going to go out of bounds off of Emmy Stroud. Senators going to get that one on the turnover.
Yeah, Senators haven't, they may not be leading on the score, but they're leading on keeping Stroud off of the points.
For sure. I don't know that she's been held to 6 in the first half all year.
Yeah, that's big.
This one comes across half court with Adele Brown. She leaves it off to Maggie Morrow. Morrow gives it to Houchin. Houchin gets tripped up, finally ends up in Schmidt's hand.
It's just kind of a mess over there. I couldn't see what happened.
Yeah. We see 20 check in. Ella Howell.
We might need some assistance. Ooh.
Ball comes in over the top. Both of her feet are in the backcourt on that one.
Yeah. It was dangerous.
Screen set all around. Going to go off of Stroud out of bounds on the far side.
We're going to have to call a different play here because I think they've got that one figured out already.
Yeah. We set a screen and they just chase it. So.
Yeah. Somebody's going to have to get open because they're going to.
Adele Brown ends up with it. She finally gets it on the ground. A couple of dribbles. Now Houchin going to get into the lane. A little pump fake off to Brown. Reverse pivot. Unable to get anything going there. Jayla Batt now with it. She can't get anywhere. There's Lamar there to challenge that shot. Going to come out with the rebound was Stroud.
I think Jayla's just going to have to start pulling up a jumper. She's wanting to do like a floater, and I think she'd be better off just to pull up at a 10-foot jump shot.
Lamar goes across down low. There's Stroud deep. Second attempt up. That one no good. Batt with the rebound. Schmidt gives it off to Houchin. Houchin going to slow this one down a little bit, see if we can set up some offense.
Houchin took a big deep breath right there in the middle and said, let's slow this thing up for a second. I need a breather. She's done a great job guarding Emmy Stroud.
Deep 3 there for Houchin. That one no good. Maggie Morrow with the rebound. Kicks it off to Schmidt. Schmidt for three.
Got
that
it.
one good. Elena Schmidt cuts the lead down to 26-27. Swings it over to Stroud. Stroud for three. That one no good.
Here's we need a push, girls. We need a push. Oh. Not sure why she didn't push.
I think she lost kind of possession of the ball, which is why she didn't push so far forward. Adele Brown down the lane, floater. Good bucket for her.
Cinder's got to get back here. And see Lamar. She's going to drive.
Lamar goes baseline, leaves it back off to Stroud at the three-point line. Senators lead 28-27 here. Nice job by Julia Houchin, just chasing Stroud all over the place. Lamar ends up with it after the bobbled pass there. 4:35 to go here in the third. Still trying to feed Stroud down low.
Yeah.
Going to get a foul on Houchin, probably on the reach.
Yeah, and
there.
We don't need Julie to get that foul because she's got three now, but the girls are doing a great job. They're doing a great job, Craig.
Yeah. You just got rated completely. You got no money left. I just saw a whole bunch of money leave and a kid take off.
Yeah, I seen it. Amity said Salem won tonight, so
there you go.
Good job for another county team.
There's Stroud for three. That one no good. Schmidt with the rebound after the three-point miss.
Schmidt wanting to run the
Quickly
court.
ahead to Manship. Manship goes over the top to Bat. Bat rips through. Gives it off to Brown. Brown going to reverse pivot down the lane. A little floater. That one up and good. She's got 10. Schmidt with 12. Senators lead by 3. Lamar gives it off to Adams. Adams going to set up the offense for the Wolfpack. The offense is drive right down the middle of the lane. Misses the layup down low. Senators going to rebound that and then set up their offense. Over the top, it comes over to Schmidt. Schmidt almost gets her feet set.
She should have went
Morrow puts it on the ground. Bat now going to go to the free throw line, kicks it over to Manship. Deep two-point bucket. That one good for Layla Manship.
Good ball movement. Ball movement's the key right now.
Senators up 5 now. 3:25 to go here in the third. Wolfpack throw on the brakes, try to set up some offense. Ends up in Adams' hands out towards half court. Going to give it over to Engel and then end up in Stroud's hands. She's got Manship on her. Jumper at the elbow. That one good.
That's a nice shot.
Stroud now has 8. Crawford County going to take a full timeout. Senators lead by 3. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is located at 15 Public Square, Salem, Indiana. Since 2006, owners Rick and Rita Lynx have offered a wide variety of services to Washington County residents. And it's also the best place to pick up all your Senator gear for every season, so you can cheer on your Senators in style. And if you don't find exactly what you're looking for, no problem. Lynx can help create whatever you need with their custom embroidery machines and their on-site screen printing. No order is too big or too small. They also offer custom hats, Letterman jackets, and even tuxedo rentals. You'll also find a wide selection of jewelry and other accessories, casual wear, workwear, and of course you'll find shoes. Lynx also offers a wide selection of sporting goods and equipment for any sports season. Don't forget to check out their selection of Candleberry Candle Company candles. Lynx Clothing and Shoes, 15 Public Square, Salem, Indiana, 47167, 812-883-4154.
Back to live action here on in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court, where the Senators lead this one by 3.
Adele doing a great job down the court. Maggie open on the side.
Maggie goes baseline, nothing there. Lamar, nice job cutting that one off. Comes back out top to Brown. Brown going to set up the offense. We see screens coming. She gets loose, going to be off her foot. Turnover for the Senators. That's their 8th of the game. First of the third quarter. Adams with it, goes back to Stroud, then over the top. It comes to Engel. Nice hands there by Maggie Morrow to come out of there with that block.
You know, I think if I'm the Senators, I think I want to slow this thing up.
Well, and we've done a pretty good job so far of handling the pressure. So kicks it over to Bat. Bat gives it off to Manship. Manship, another 18-foot jumper. That one no good. Maggie Morrow there to rebound it. Going to get fouled. Nice rebound underneath by Morrow. Morrow going to go to the free throw line. Morrow's first free throw, that one up and good. Moves that lead out to 4. Second one for Morrow, no good. Gets her own rebound, up, misses that one.
That was a good job. Maggie followed her. She knew she was short, and she followed it.
Yeah.
Kind of a storybook ending to that one.
Schmidt gives it off to Bat. Bat, a little jump stop.
You know, I think that's the key. Jayla's driving, and she's stopping and kicking out, and it's pulling the defense in because they know she can score.
Lamar ends up getting her hand in there. Ping pong balling it around. Bat going to pick up that foul on the hold. Going to be her second. Senators still lead this one by 4, 1:45 to go. Schmidt going to pick up Adams on the logo.
Yeah, I know. That's a jump ball all day.
Elena Schmidt going to pick up her first personal. Adams with it. Going to give it off. Ends up in Stroud's hands after a couple of handoffs over there. Stroud goes by, leaves it off to Adams for 3. That one no good. Stroud there to rebound it.
Oh, what are we doing here? Who's that going to be on?
Yeah, good question. 45, Maggie Morrow going to pick that one up, her second.
As the ref looks directly at Miss Mussmore and tells don't even look at the bench, and tells who the foul's on. Maybe it's a little bit of a guilty conscience. I called Layla and Maggie definitely straight up in the air on that.
First miss for Stroud tonight. Senators still lead this one by 4. Minute 21 to go in the third.
West Washington size advantage, or not size advantage inside, is doing a great job of.
Second one also a miss, but then the Senators rebound it and turn it right back over. So Lamar with it. See Stroud cut down the middle. Adams almost steps into a 3. Now Lamar going to handle it at the 3-point line, gives it off to Stroud.
Yeah, I'd play Layla back. Layla doesn't need to guard her out that far.
Yeah. Maggie Morrow steps in. There's a 3-point attempt for Stevenson. That one no good. Senators rebound it. Adele Brown with the crossover, getting into the front court. Throws on the brakes. Morrow sets the screen, leaves it off the Bat. Bat going to get down the lane. Up and good for Jayla Bat. She's got 6. Senators spread this lead out a little bit. Stroud out ahead. She's going to go down the lane, runs right into Maggie Morrow.
There we go.
Charge picked up. That's going to be a foul on Emmy Stroud. Her first as she runs into Maggie Morrow. See Addison Pollock check in.
Yeah, Maggie was set and she hit her.
Yeah.
I don't think the Crawford County coach liked that very well, but
25 seconds to go. It's going to be a full timeout for the Senators. We're going to step aside, take a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services. located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to action here at West Washington, where the Senators lead this one 35-29, 6-point lead for the Senators.
Senators playing great defense here on Emmy Stroud, holding her down to just, 8 points here. I believe she's got, right?
Yeah, she's got
points,
8, 6 of them coming from the free throw line.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a big trap coming here. 2 Wolfpack defenders just waiting. There it is, jump ball.
That is what we talked about right there. Not sure.
Turnover. Ball going to go over to the Wolfpack on the alternating possession, 14 seconds.
Substitution, Lady Senators, number 43.
Manship comes in, Conrad goes out. Also number 20, Ella Howell comes in. 11 goes out, Addison Pollock.
Yep. Crawford County running a guard offense here.
Lamar gets it into Howell. Howell going to bring it across half court. She's picked up by Brown. Goes over to Lamar, back to Howell.
5 seconds to go.
In the corner, that's Adams. That 3 no good. Stroud there for the rebound. Not going to get that one off. So Senators going to go into the fourth quarter with a 35-29 lead. We'll be back with more action here in just a moment.
Out here in Campbellsburg, Indiana, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are. At Bat Family Farms, we're proud to be a multi-generational farm located just 5 miles from West Washington School. Rooted in tradition, hard work, and a love for the land, Leslie, Ryan, Corey, and their families run row crops, hay, and livestock operations that specialize in custom planting, baling, and livestock consulting. Our Bat family show pigs are raised with the same care and dedication, delivering quality genetics and proven champions to show families across the county. From the barn to the show ring, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and pride in every animal we raise. Whether you're chasing banners or building a herd, Bat Family Farms are here to help you succeed. If you need a hand planting or haying, as well as local meat for the freezer, we have your needs covered. Bat Family Farms and Bat Family Show Pigs raised right from our family to yours. Reach out to Leslie, Ryan, or Corey for all your needs.
Back to live action here where the Senators lead this one by 6. Going to be Senator Ball to start the fourth quarter of play. Jayla Batt going to bring it into Adele Brown. Adele Brown going to bring it across half court. Crawford County going to do a little run and jump here. She gets around Maggie Morrow for 3.
Nice
Lets
shot.
that one fly. That one's too long, no good. Crawford going to rebound it and come back the other way quickly. There's Batt. She's going to step in, take it away on the turnover. Gives it off to Schmidt. Schmidt gets her feet set.
One.
Bang, knocks that one in. Elena Schmidt, 15.
5 3-pointers for Elena Schmidt tonight.
Lamar up the far sideline, leaves it off to Adams, then over to Stroud. That's Stevenson with it. Going to be a turnover for.
That was a good job by Jayla getting rid of that ball before she traveled on the steal.
Coach Messamore says, hey, slow it down, take a breath, take a breather. We come across. Morrow sets the screen, but then leaves Adele. Adele's got to find somebody to get it to. Finally gets it to Houchin.
Yeah, we're going to have to regroup here.
Yeah, Senator's going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you through this 30-second timeout. Boys action coming up tomorrow. Springs Valley comes to the friendly confines where the Senators put their 7-3 record on the line against the PLAC conference opponent, the Springs Valley Blackhawks. Then they come back the next night and play South Central here. Like I said earlier, South Central averaging 74 points a game.
The speed game.
Yeah, up and down the floor. So going to see a lot of action here in the next 48 hours from the Friendly Confines, so be ready for that. Always, if you're looking to join in and sponsor in some way, you can always reach out to myself or to Mr. Darren Russell, athletic director here at West Washington. We'll get a package together for you. Also,
sectional time
coming up. Yep, so
sectional time
lots of games being hosted here at West Washington on the girls' side.
And
so
just think of all the different cities around and all different places you can get advertisement, because it's going to be live, and we're the only ones that's going to cover it, right, Craig?
As of right now, that's what I know. So,
yep.
So Senators with it, bring it across half court. Brown over to Houchin. Houchin puts it on the ground. Ping pong ball over to Jayla Batt down low. She gets the 2-point bucket. She's got 8. Senators lead this one by 11. Senators going to get the
Good job.
turnover.
Jayla's wide open. Oh, she couldn't see her.
That's because Emmy Stroud, 6'1", standing right in front of her.
Sure.
Finally gets it over to Morrow. Morrow goes underneath to Batt. Batt goes up, going to get fouled.
It'll be on number 11. That'll be Addison Pollock going to catch that foul.
Yep, her second.
Jayla's going to go to the line.
Jayla Batt going to go to the line. 6:26 to go here in the fourth. Batt goes to the free throw line. First one is up and good. Next one for Batt. Also, nope, that one too long. Houchin gonna
rebounds her own shot.
Get the Houchin tips it, then Batt goes up strong. That one no good. Morrow gonna go up, get fouled. Senators with 2 attempts there, 2 rebounds. And then finally gets fouled. I believe that was 13. Stroud, her second. Maggie Morrow gonna go to the free throw line.
Oh.
That one hit the back of the rim, went straight up, hit the back of the rim again, and then finally fell out.
The friendly roll was not quite there.
Yeah, no shooter's roll on that one. Morrow steps up for the next attempt.
Looks good.
That one is good for Maggie Morrow. She's got 2. Jayla Batt, nice job sticking her hand in that passing lane. Going to tip it out of bounds. Emmy Stroud set to throw this one in again. Senators lead 42-29. Abigail Adams with it. Gets it back to Stroud. Stroud going to break the press.
Senators got to get
kick
back.
Kick it ahead
get
to
back,
Lamar.
Girls.
There we do. Better job of getting back. There's Stroud with it down low. Houchin does her best to stay in front of her.
Stroud's got a good move. See, when she does that drop step, it's hard to guard her.
Yeah.
They're going to send Stroud after Adele.
That one goes to Batt. Goes over the top to Brown, then ahead to Schmidt. Houchin in the corner for 3. That one no good. There's
pull
Brown
it back out, girls.
who pulls it back out.
Yeah, pull that thing back out. We're ahead.
Schmidt gets her pocket picked, then going to get tied up. Jump ball here. Going to go to the Wolfpack on the alternating possession. Senators lead this one 42-31.
Yeah, we got an 11-point lead. We probably just need to play the top of the key offense.
That or keep doing the offense that has worked for us.
Right. I tell you what, that drive that when they're on that third pass when Jayla drives in, that defense collapses because they know that she's going to drive in, and I tell you what, it's been open all night, and Elena Schmidt has stepped up, hit 5 3-pointers tonight.
This one ends up in Farrell's hand. She's trying to feed Stroud. Finally gets it down there. 2 Senators collapse. That's a 3-point shot for Adams. That goes down, no good. Farrell there puts that one up. Maggie Morrow over the top.
Yeah, let's run, girls. Run with her.
Batt there. That one up. It's no good. Houchin with the follow. That one no good. But gets fouled. Going to go to the free throw line.
I really can't believe that ref didn't call something on that.
Yeah. Pollock going to pick up that foul. Her third. Julia Houchin going to go to the line. First one, no good. Senators only shooting 40% this quarter from the free throw line. Crawford County Wolfpack faithful not very happy on that one.
No.
Second one for Houchin.
That's
up
good.
and good. Julia Houchin with 5 points tonight. Adams goes up the sideline.
A little bit late call, but it was right.
Yeah, it was a foul for sure.
It was right. A little
Elena
late.
Schmidt going to pick that one up. Nope, it's not. It's Julia Houchin. It's who
got
they.
that one. But the problem is that's her 4th.
Yeah, and
We're
she's
gonna-
done such a good job on Stroud.
By far.
Substitution number 23, Lady Manship.
Manship going to pick up Stroud while Houchin sits out with her 4 personals. Ball comes into Adams.
Yeah, I say the Senators need to just get back a little bit.
Nice job by Schmidt to really just hound her.
Oh, that's a travel. She walked
hits
on her knees.
She hits the ground. Stroud for 3.
Short.
That one no good. Bat there to rebound it.
Oh,
Going to
yeah.
get pushed.
That's going to be on number 30. That'll be Sylvia Farrell.
I believe her second. Oh, no, they give it to Lamar, her
wow.
third.
I didn't think Lamar was even down there.
Yeah.
She's over here already. She's the farthest person back on the court.
Comes into Brown. Brown going to try to break that press. Goes
There
over
it
the
is
top
again.
to Schmidt. Morrow going to
Yeah.
end up with it. Going to be a turnover for the Senators.
We got to. That's
Schmidt,
great to
or
get it
sorry,
back.
Stroud leaves it off to Farrell.
Coach Messmore was
Yeah,
calling timeout
Messmore was
before
calling
they
a
took
timeout.
the ball out.
Yeah,
They
finally got it.
Yeah.
So.
I was going to say, if they turned the ball over and she called timeout that long, the back official was watching her call timeout.
Full timeout here. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break from Amanda Cole. We'll be back with more Senator basketball action in just a moment.
Thinking about buying or selling a home in Southern Indiana? Make your next move with Amanda. Since 2012, Amanda Cole has been a full-time realtor, helping families all across the community find a perfect place to call home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, upgrading, or selling your current home, Amanda's experience and dedication make the process smooth and stress-free. She loves to work with both buyers and sellers and says one of the best parts of her job is the friendships she builds along the way. With Amanda, you're not just a client, you're part of a family. So if you're ready to start your next chapter, visit amandacolehomes.com.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators lead this one by 10, 43-23 over the Crawford County Wolfpack. Senators have done a really good job on Emmy Stroud tonight.
Yeah, doing a great job. And like we said, Craig, if you're listening in on the radio, we appreciate you guys listening in radio and the TV. If you guys want to help sponsor this thing or sponsor in the sectional, be sure to get a hold of somebody.
Senators get the ball in the front court. Bat with it. Goes over to Brown. Right back to Bat. Bat going to pump fake, get some room. It goes to Morrow. Morrow swings it to Brown.
I like this diamond effect here with those 3 people having the ball.
Yeah, over the top it ends up with Manship. She
Wow.
swings it all the way over. Nice catch there by Adele Brown. She feeds it back to Jayla Bat. Bat goes over to Brown once again.
And can we be 6? Oh,
That one
just a
way
little hard.
long.
Look at
Maggie
Morrow coming
with
in there.
the rebound.
And Adele's going to hold it back. Good job by the senior leader there to hold that one back. Girls, we've got the lead. Let's
Goes
just
over
try
to
to burn
Schmidt.
some clock.
Almost a minute run off on this possession. Goes to Morrow. Morrow gives it back to Schmidt.
I think the Crawford County coach is calling match up. And they're still in 2-3.
Yeah. Bat runs it around, ends up in Schmidt's hand. Schmidt goes back to Manship. Manship a couple of dribbles and back to Brown. Maggie Morrow with it. She turns, looks, gets it over, back to Brown.
She seen Jayla underneath the goal, and she thought, you know what, I ought to pass it to her because she's wide open. There she is, and we can't get it to her.
And then we throw it away. We get a turnover there. You're exactly right. She was wide open underneath. Senators trying to hold it. They'd knock a minute 30 off the clock.
That's awesome.
In that one possession. Great job there by the Senator girls. This one goes over the top. That's Farrell with it. She gets it back to Adams. Adams comes around the three-point line.
I'd say Crawford County Faithful is going to be ready to shoot some three-pointers.
There's a three. That one no good. Maggie Morrow there for the quick rebound, and back to Adele Brown in the front court to Schmidt. Schmidt gives it up to Manship. Manship swings it back out top to Adele Brown. Brown going to get fouled.
Sylvia Farrell's going to just go for it.
That's going to be her second.
And that'll put them in the double bonus.
Yep. Senator's going to shoot free throws for the next 2 minutes and 26 seconds of this one. Adele Brown, best free throw shooter on the team, goes to the free throw line. That one no good.
Craig?
I'll keep my mouth shut.
I think you jinxed her.
I'll shut up.
Let's not get no commentary on that.
Second one up for Adele. That one good. We see Julia Houchin set to check back in. She's got 4 personals. Minute 26 here. Or sorry, 2:26.
Yeah.
We also see number 15, Peyton Stevenson, check back in.
I like this lineup.
We just got to make sure Julia doesn't pick up any unnecessary fouls. Comes into Lamar, then back to Adams. Adams going to go to
get back right
Emmy
now.
Stroud. Stroud going to go down the lane. That one up, no good. Maggie Morrow there for the rebound. Out ahead to Bat. Bat going to try to get down the lane. She goes up strong. That one good for her. Senators lead this one by 13. Adams down the lane. That one rims out and around.
That was all the way in and back out.
.159 to go here. Like we said, Senators looking to run some clock here. That one comes into Brown and then over to Schmidt. Brown back with it. Back to Schmidt. Going to be a turnover. Nope. Senators end up coming out of there with it.
But that's going to be a 10-second.
Nope. Coach Messamore, great call there.
Great call.
She pulls the timeout out of her pocket.
Yeah, that was a good call because he was getting the ref over there was had his
ready
fingers
to call
up.
it. Getting ready to call it. So that's a good save there by Coach Messamore. We've got 60 seconds here in this one. We're going to stick with you. Still a minute 47 to go in this one. Senators lead 46-33. Senators led in scoring by Elena Schmidt with 15, Jayla Batt with 11, Adele Brown with 11. On the other side, Kaylee Lamar has 10, all of those coming in the first half.
Yeah.
And then Emmy Stroud has 10 also, 6 of those coming from the free throw line. All in the first half, along with a 2-point make in the second quarter and a 2-point make in the third quarter, the only 2 points they scored.
Yeah, that's just unbelievable that the Wolfpack hasn't put up more points than that. Looking down at our broadcasting friend from the other county over there, Andy Howe, he's putting his hands up saying, I don't know what's going on here. Well, Andy, I hope whenever you re-listen to this, I'm going to tell you what's happening. Our girls are playing defense on Emmy Stroud.
Yeah. Playing really good, just really good basketball overall.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can look down the line at anybody and say, they haven't played a really good game.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls in the scoring column. And that's what we've struggled on, and not with just 2 points.
Comes up to Maggie Morrow. Morrow puts it on the ground one time. She's going to get fouled. Number 5, that's Abigail Adams, her first.
Oh.
Maggie Morrow goes to the free throw line. 1 of 2 tonight.
A little hard.
That one no good. In comes Julia Houchin.
Yeah, I think we're going to do Julia offense for defense here with Kinley. She just was go sit on the other area. That the coaches down there got her on the end of the bench to get ready to put her back over.
Second one for Morrow. That one's short. Bat there for the rebound. Puts it down. Going to go up, get that one blocked.
Yeah,
foul
she got
called
by somebody. I think they were calling on number 20. Yep, number 20.
20, that's Howell.
She's going to pick that one up. Doesn't go to the line for 2.
Back going to go, like you said, back to the free throw line, looking for points 12 and 13 on the night. That one no good.
We've had a lot of those
I don't know that could hit any more of the rim and not go through.
No, I know we talked that one time about Jayla shot. It always looks good, but it never goes in.
Well, 50% of the time it goes in.
Yeah.
Stroud gets it into the front court, goes over the top to Lamar. Lamar feeds down low back to Stroud. Stroud trying to get anywhere, going to throw that one out of bounds. Turnover once again for the Wolfpack. I'm going to throw a stat at you you're not going to believe.
Oh, yeah?
Ready for this one?
Rebounds.
Senators have 33 rebounds.
Wow.
Crawford County 14.
That's unbelievable.
Senators get this one in over the top to Adele Brown. She gives it up to Maggie Morrow.
And that's going to be
There's
Kinley
Conrad
for a layup. It's
up
in.
and good. Kinley Conrad gets in the scoring column.
7 Senators in the scoring column.
Apparently clock didn't start, maybe?
I'm not sure. He's telling them to go off 6 seconds.
It's 1.
Set, clock.
1, 2, 0, 0. Maybe? Trying? It's not going? He's punching it in. It's not moving. That's the problem.
He's hitting the enter. I'd say just turn the clock on, let it run for a minute, turn it off. Messmore going to come over here and check this out.
He's trying to get it down. It just
there we go.
There it goes. There it finally went. Must be a clock, a physical clock problem down there. Coach Tim Barksdale has run the clock for a million years.
Yeah.
Does it for football and basketball both. So.
Oh, Elena got her with the
Elena
body.
Schmidt going to reach in, get that foul.
It's a good foul, though.
Yeah.
It stops the game.
Schmidt going to be
We've
only her second foul of the game.
Yeah.
Peyton Stevenson going to go to the free throw line where she's a 54% free throw shooter. Minute 10 to go here. Senators lead this one by 16. That one up and good for Peyton Stevenson. Kinley Conrad going to come in for Houchin. Stevenson's second free throw attempt. That one up and good. Also, a little offense for defense here. Back going to take it out. Minute 10, looking to get it into anybody she can. Finally gets it into Brown. Brown going to break this press all by herself. Throws on the brakes. Gets it over to Conrad. Conrad.
Pass this thing around.
Conrad going to be fouled.
Stevenson's going to pick that one up.
Yep. Stevenson going to be her first. Kinley Conrad going to go to the line. You want to guess her free throw percentage?
100%.
Well, I would not disagree with you, but I can't see it on my score sheet.
Oh.
So
I would say Kinley's probably an 80% free throw shooter. I don't remember her. Well, I think she missed 2 earlier in the season. Maybe she's not been in the line many times.
That one's short. Wolfpack rebounded. Adams gets it into the front court. Going to kick it off to Hal over to Stroud. Stroud strokes a 3.
Nice shot.
Cuts the lead down to 12.
I believe that was a college 3-point shot.
Yeah, that was pretty deep. We're going to go ahead, jump away, get a commercial break in from Michael Long with American Family. We'll be back in just a moment.
As your American Family insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to action here at West Washington, where the Senators lead this one by 12, 52.6 seconds to go. Senators with the ball underneath Crawford County's bucket. Adele goes long and then gets it right back to bat.
That was a great play. Great play.
Sends everybody off. Going to make somebody come and guard Jayla Batt at the half-court stripe. Finally does. Schmidt gets it. That's got to be a foul.
I didn't know if he was going to call it or not because the other girl had a hold of Schmidt's hand.
Yeah, I think it was blocked because Adele was standing right there too. So 10 seconds runs off the clock, 42.7. Senators still lead by 12. Schmidt going to go to the free throw line
What's
here.
up her points right now? There we go.
She's got 16 to lead the way for the Senators.
That's great. And we talked about that, earlier, Craig. To get another person in the high points.
Schmidt knocks down another free throw. She's got 17. Ball comes into Stroud. Stroud going to come across half court, give it up to Adams. Adams quickly picked up by the two Senator guards. She gets open for a three, lets that one fly. It's no good. Julia Houchin going to come out of there with it. Leaves it off to Adele Brown. Brown gives it up to Morrow. Morrow going to get hacked.
See if we can get some more points for Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie Morrow going to go back to the free throw line. She had 2 free throws, or a layup earlier, missed 2 free throws. Looking to get another couple of free throws here. That one up and good for Maggie Morrow. 53-38, 19.6 left in this one. Kinley Conrad checks in, offense for defense, like we said, with Julia Houchin.
I think we're going to see Layla Manship check in if Morrow hits this one.
Morrow does hit that one. She has 4. Layla Manship comes in. 19.6. Comes into Adams, back to Stroud. Stroud kicks it over to Adams, then ahead into the front court it goes. Trying to work it around, finally ends up in Stevenson's hands. She gets baseline, can't get anything up, finally does. Bat going to pick up that foul. Her third. 15, Peyton Stevenson going to the line. 6.1 seconds to go here. Senators pretty much have this one in the bag. That one no good. Second one also no good. Adele Brown going to rebound that one and just run out the clock. Senators going to get out of here with a victory, 54-38. Great win for the Senators. They are led in scoring tonight by Elena Schmidt with 17, Jayla Batt with 12, Adele Brown with 11. Kinley Conrad chips in 3, Julia Houchin with 5, and Layla Manship with 2. On the other side, Emmy Stroud comes in strong with 13. Doesn't get her 22-point average, but 13 still a pretty good evening for her. Kaylee Lamar has 10, all of those coming in the first half of play. Peyton Stevenson with 4. Abigail Adams has a nice night with 9. And Farrell has 2 to finish out their scoring. Senators shoot 58% from the free throw line. They're 34% from 2-point range, 42% from 3-point range, so 37% overall for the game. The Wolfpack are 71% from the free throw line with Emmy Stroud leading the way. They're 8 of 9 for her. They are 40% from 2-point range, 16% from 3-point range, so overall they're 33%. Senators lead the game in scoring or in rebounding with 34 rebounds for the game, 16 for the Wolfpack. Senators with only 12 turnovers. That's a pretty good game for the Senators. Wolfpack with 11, but Senators just really kill the boards tonight, and that helps them so much in that scoring column that's how they get ahead here.
Yeah, I tell you what, Craig, coming in here tonight, we were projected to lose this game, and Senators came out here. They was ready to play. They come in, and their heads was on straight, and they come down here and they play defense. They played defense. They had a mission, and I talked to Jayla yesterday. I said, "What's your plan going in here? What's your plan?" She said, "Well, I said, not what we is. What is your plan? What, as a senior leader on the team, what do you see that you think might be done? Because you've seen Emmy Stroud play. Because I told you earlier, we watched some of the Crawford County stuff, and she says our team is ready to stop Emmy Stroud. And you know what they did?
They
stopped her tonight. Yeah, she has 13 points, but she hit a three-pointer there right in the fourth quarter with a minute to go. That was just a kind of a Hail Mary type shot. So you really take her down to 10 points. I mean, you know, that's outstanding.
Yeah.
You know, and that leads in, you know, Senators have 7 different players, you know, that score tonight, and you know, and then we have statistics beside it. You have 3 people in double digits when usually you have 1, you know, and other people with more than just 2 points. So you know that helps out the Senators by far. And like you said earlier, 34-16 on rebounds. I know Jayla's going to come in here with another double-double. So I think she leads the state in Class 1A with double-doubles. And then, you know, you got Elena Schmidt comes in here, hits 5 3-pointers. You know, I don't – did she ever miss a three-pointer? I don't think she did.
I don't know.
And, you know, so, I mean, that's 17 points that she has rolling off. Adele comes in here, been out 3 to 4 games, rolls in here with 11 points, and those was all on drives to the basket. You know, that's something that's huge to come in. We got outstanding players by we had I think we had 9 players come in, check in and play tonight. I think Chloe Green didn't get in the scoring column, and I think there was someone else, but I can't remember. But anyways, just an outstanding thing. I tell you what, Craig, you know, we're going to double dip, and we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
The 2 outstanding players of the game tonight, we're going to go offense and defense, and they're going to be the same ones as they was the last game. We're going to go Julia Houchin on defense. She did an incredible job. Incredible job. And, you know, I talked to Julia after the last game. I said, Julia, you was defensive player of the game. That way to do it. She looked at me and she goes, really? And I was like, Julia, you played an outstanding game. And you know, like I say, defensive player by far, Julia Houchin. She is the stopper that shuts down Emory Stroud tonight with 13 points. You know, and you would not most of the time say, you know, that's not shutting her down, but you know,
for Emmy Stroud, that is shutting her down.
Emmy, you know, is averaging 20-some points a game. So then, you know, on the offensive side of things, she come out and she was on fire. Elena Schmidt going to roll in to be the offensive player of the game. Elena come in. I told her like the same thing. I said, Elena, you was the offensive player of the game. And you know what she said? Really? Yeah, exactly. So great job tonight. Great coaching. Great atmosphere tonight. We had 2 games in here. They branched on over in from the, you know, the Fortner gym in the front. They came in here and supported the Senators right there at the last second. You know, if we look back at halftime, we was down 23-27. We come back, win 54-38. Outstanding job tonight by the Senators, Craig.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, you hit the nail right on the head. Elena Schmidt comes in and gets the big buckets. I believe she was 5 of 5 from 3-point range. Great win for the Senators. Julia Houchin doing a great job on the defensive side, shutting down Emmy Stroud. You know, couldn't really ask for anything more out of this Senator group. So with that, we're going to send everything back to regular programming. We will be back tomorrow night for the boys as they take on the Springs Valley Blackhawks. That tip starts at 6, should be live sometime around 6 for JV. Varsity will start sometime around 7:30. So those of you listening and wanting to watch that one from home, make sure you tune in. Those of you wanting something to do on a Friday night in Campbellsburg, come out to the school. Should be a good one. So with that, we will see you guys on tomorrow, Friday.
That's right.
See you guys.